So welcome to Creative Machine Oxford. I'm Dr. Janina Schupp, the fellow in charge of curating the program here at the Chenkashon Digital Hub. And I've had the pleasure to co-organize this event with Goldsmiths, the University of London. And we also want to thank the Alan Turing Institute for generously sponsoring the event. We're especially excited to host this event in our brand new, as you might have seen, paint is still almost fresh, Chenkashon Digital Hub here at Jesus College as part of the curated program. And we're looking forward to spending an exciting day with you exploring the latest creative and research applications of artificial intelligence. We have an exciting collection of speakers from across the humanities and sciences lined up for you, and a variety of demo stalls are available to explore during the tea and lunch breaks. Before we begin, just a couple of quick housekeeping notes. Firstly, we're not expecting any fire alarm tests, so if the fire alarm goes off, it might be serious, so please make your way by exiting carefully and slowly up the staircase and out onto the main street. If you require assistance, one of our staff will be more than happy to help. The toilet facilities are on the ground floor, just behind our second space, and they're signposted, but if in doubt, just come and ask us. If you need to leave the space here or above as well in the breakout room for any reasons while the talks are ongoing, please use the back staircase and the back access routes, because the sound does travel in this building. And as soon as you spot one of us, we're also more than happy to help to show you the way. If at any point during the event you have any questions at all, please come and approach us. Most of our team are wearing the Digital Hub t-shirts, but also any of our organizers will be happy to help. I'll now pass over to David. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I'm David Oswell. I'm not a computer scientist. I know very little about AI. I'm a professor of sociology at Goldsmiths. I'm also the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and I have a responsibility for research at the university. This is a fantastic occasion. It's an amazing lineup. It's a beautiful space, and I'm really looking forward to engaging and being here and learning something over the course of this day. AI, there's a lot in the news and elsewhere in terms of its discriminatory capacity, in terms of disinformation, its impact on the democratic process. There's a lot of stories around AI and the replacement of human work and human labor, and also in terms of AI's impacts on humanity and human civilization in terms of the kind of Terminator kind of thesis. Increasingly, there are good stories about AI and scientific discovery in terms of new medicines, in terms of the relationship, the translation of brain signals to limbs, etc. There's very little still about AI and creativity, which is why this meeting is so welcome. AI and its relationship to the creative process, in terms of the invention of new cultural forms, in terms of the imagination of new ways of engaging with entertainments and pleasures and information, new ways of constituting and imagining audiences. There's a lot there that's still to be done. We're very much, as you know, in the very, very early days, and things are happening and changing very, very quickly. In terms of creativity, Goldsmiths is at heart a creative university. We have a very good art department, a design department, and an absolutely brilliant computing department. Our computing department, alongside colleagues at Jesus, put together this amazing lineup, this conference, this colloquium. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I look forward to enjoying the rest of the day. Thank you.
Great, well, thanks for coming. Brilliant. Okay, so my job is to be like the compere, get the day started, and try and explain the kind of philosophy of today and why we've broken the day into the sections we have. When Frederick Attar and I came up with the idea of a creative machine as a concept in 2014, the idea of a computer being more creative than a human or even replacing the human was viewed as a highly contentious idea. But now the questions we're facing is, well, if that is achievable, will it be faster than the human? certainly with ChatGPT, it's so quick. Will it be more creative than a human? How do you measure creativity? Is creativity just as a mix of randomness with some constraints? In this debate, are we the machines? Are we sort of molecular machines anyway? So we're already machines. And maybe the new Alan Turing test will be, can a computer do the Rorschach test, the psychological test, and can the computer write its own benchmarks that it then delivers software against? In many ways, you could say, well, AI is democratizing creativity, and what's interesting with lots and lots of tools is still artists seem to be able to maximize the text-to-image generation results. So maybe there's still some space for creativity. So these are the themes that hopefully we'll touch on today. So we start off with Melissa chairing, can AI be creative? The central question. And then the second section on AI as a partner. The idea is if you're not handing over complete control, but you interact back and forth, that section covers that. Then in the afternoon, a little bit like being in an expensive restaurant, there's an a la carte menu, and you have two choices, an art stream and a science stream. So on the arts stream, there's AI and music. And then on the science stream, there's AI and visualization for scientific discovery. Can you use AI to make discovery? And that session builds on quite a lot of the collaborative works we've done with Oxford with different departments. Then after that, back on the art stream, we have curating AI art and digital art. Then on the science stream, we have a section on human intelligence. And the reason why I've included that is including neuroscience experts to actually talk about the way the human brain works as a counterbalance to compare with all the AI stuff. And as part of that section, we've just stuck in a nice talk by a very small Boston robotics company called Boston Dynamics. We're going to talk about their work. And so it's quite a lot of rich content. And then finally, at the end, with Sir Nigel Shadbolt, who's also principal of Jesus College and also a computer scientist, there's going to be a panel section on AI impact and implications for society to kind of tie all this stuff together. So I've probably talked long enough, but hopefully that sort of gives you an idea of what the day is going to cover. And these kind of themes that I highlighted at the start will hopefully be covered in each of the sections. So what I'll do is now pass over to Melissa for the first session. Okay, thank you.